What's up, guys? My name is Jomel.
My name's Jarron Gaddis.
And we are the Wannabe Boo podcast, bringing the latest and greatest game and anime news, reviews, and waifus for lifeu. This is episode 46, if I'm correct.
I think you are.
Probably, but it's not just any ordinary episode, Jarron. You know what today is? You know what it's going to be today when we upload this. It's going to be Christmas Eve.
It's going to be the eve of not Christ's birth.
Yes, because according to the because that's what, pagan calendar?
Yeah, he was
Julian
actually
calendar.
born in fucking July or August or something.
Yeah, because we're going off of like the Julian calendar or something,
Yeah.
or no, we're going off the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah.
And the day Jesus was born was based on like the Julian calendar, which is like way off of what we normally know of. And I am wrong. It's actually episode 47 right now. So
get fucked.
Yeah, I know. Man, it's been a long weekend for me. I'm doing a lot of shopping so far. Oh fuck.
See, the good thing about not having any money is that you don't have to buy things for people.
No, you're right.
Because you can't even buy stuff for yourself.
This is true. But you know what is free, Jarron?
What?
A shout out or a comment to one of our social media pages, right?
Yeah. So, as you've noticed last episode, we're gonna be throwing our social medias up at the beginning so that those that don't stick around for the whole podcast, I don't blame you. It's an hour long.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be throwing it at the beginning so you can at least know where you can find us. So you can find us on Facebook. Go ahead and search Wannabeaboo on Facebook. You can also find us on Twitter, and you can listen to us on YouTube, Google Play, iTunes, iHeartRadio, the Stitcher app, Listen Notes, and any other place that has picked us up as a podcast.
Yes, of course. And as of today, we've opened up our first ever Wannabeaboo merch. If you want to be part of the Wannabeaboo swag gang, we got two different locations, right, Jarron?
Well, we do have two different locations, but we're gonna probably stick to one because one actually lets us set our own price.
That's true. We don't want to screw all of you guys at once.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because I certainly understand not wanting to pay $20 for a T-shirt. So we have fucking placed our Teespring. We're selling T-shirts from Teespring.
Or on Teespring.
On Teespring.
Yeah.
We're also planning on designing socks, hoodies, and a few other things. But for right now,
like what's live right now, like on Teespring, are like two different kinds of hoodies, t-shirts, and socks. So you can get yourself some official Wannabeaboo socks, which are they look pretty good.
I like them.
For the low price of like $11 a pair, but
that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. That's a low. To be honest, if I want to be as transparent as possible, that's the lowest we can actually get for it to actually be published on the store for some reason.
Yeah.
So
we're trying to help you out.
Exactly. We wanted to give you them for like $5, but we can't apparently.
Right.
So $11 for that. But if you guys want to jump in, grab some socks, sure. I mean, it's a little bit late now for the Christmas season, but New Year, right?
New Year's socks, the age-old tradition.
Age-old tradition, yes, of course. What tradition is that, Jarron? The ancient traditions of the weeb?
Yeah. It's see, these are top quality socks, perfect for jerking off into. So that gets that good New Year's jerk.
Please use your socks for normal purposes.
Do what you will with your socks. You paid $11. You can jerk off into them if you want.
Yeah, but why would you waste such perfectly good socks for such a
$11 fucking cum sock? Come on, Jomel.
Just get an $11 fucking flashlight then. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I guess you could, but it won't be Wannabeaboo brand. At least not yet.
Not yet. We do plan on having Wannabeaboo branded flashlights, nice and We'll have one of our faces on. We'll have both of our faces on one on each of them.
And every time you thrust into it, you'll hear our disappointment.
Exactly. We're like, like a disgruntled turtle.
Yeah, exactly.
But as the new year comes, as the new year comes in and the old year goes, so does the anime season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how do you like that segue? That was a pretty.
That was a good one. I felt it. I felt it.
Exactly, and you know, for those of you who've been keeping up, this past week and this week as well has been, you know, the end for a lot of series for the past season.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, Jarron, I have not been keeping up with all the ones I've been watching so far.
Oh God, why are you such a piece of shit?
Because, you know, I don't know. I do a lot of shopping. I do a lot of stuff. I mean, technically, most of these, like, technically some of the stuff that we're watching isn't over yet. Like, Slime's not over yet. We're only reaching the halfway point.
Slime won't be over yet until the end of winter season. It's a 24 episode.
Yeah, SAO's not over yet. SAO's not over yet. JoJo's is not over yet. That's 39 episodes.
Oh, no, I don't.
Index is not over yet. Let's see.
All right, yes, Jomel. Long animes aren't over yet.
Yes, long animes are not. Oh no, even your boys, your sumo anime is not over yet either. That's 24 episodes.
That is true. Wait, is that 24 episodes? Are you serious?
According to my anime list.
No,
yes,
is that? Do I get 24 episodes of that masterpiece?
Yes, you do.
No. What? Why can't I find it?
Are you in the right season?
It's 20. It feels like it's about to end. Like, what is it's 24 episodes? What?
Oh, you getting
well, my Christmas gift came early.
There you go. You're getting more. You're getting more big boys. Huh?
That's right. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I had no idea it was 24. Oh, that feels good. I'm happy. Well, a few have ended.
Yes, a few.
I know Gridman's ended.
Gridman ended. I just saw the one. I had time to watch that last episode last night or the other night.
Was so good. Oh.
What do you think of the ending? Like the ending?
Like,
wait, hold on. We are gonna be discussing spoilers, right, Jarron?
Oh yeah, no. All right, so the episode came out. What was it? What's today?
Saturday.
Sunday.
Saturday the 22nd.
Came out yesterday.
Yeah. From this recording.
Or I guess Saturday the 22nd because we're recording this Sunday morning. So you've had 2 days, and look, go watch it as soon as possible because words can't describe how good it is. Yeah,
you really can't. Like for me. I wish I would have watched the original Gridman to appreciate it, because apparently there was a lot of like OG Gridman references in this last episode.
Yeah, because I know that So yeah, let's just break it down and talk about the references as we go.
All right, spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, huge spoiler alert for basically the entire show.
Yeah.
He turned to the original Gridman.
Hibiki?
Yeah, well, no, I mean, like, not, well, yeah, yes, but, like, I'm saying, like, at the final transformation when all the armor and stuff broke off.
Oh, yeah.
That was the original Gridman costume.
Yeah, like, that's the original design and all that.
From when it was live action and shitty.
You mean perfect, Jarron. when any Ultraman series was perfect, was when it was in shitty live action.
And, speaking of shitty visuals, the last fight wasn't 3D. It was fully animated in 2D.
Yeah, it was. Like, they probably spent like the rest of their budget on that final fight with Alexis.
Yeah. Trigger knew what it had to do. It had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. He's gonna catch them all because he is Gridman. He's gonna catch them all because he is Gridman. He's gonna catch them all because he's Hyper Gridman.
Oh my god, there was a giant cringe that ran down my back, Jarron. Even though it's only 11 a.m. on my end, but still, fuck. That was disturbing.
Starting your day with some good old cancer.
Yeah, cringe? Yeah, definitely.
But no, it was superbly good. I honestly did not. Well, I guess you could have expected that Alexis Carib was gonna be the last fight.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was kind of curious when he was gonna jump in, you know, because the last episode before that, they popped in Akane as like
Right.
as supposed to be like a final kaiju, but that fight didn't last long at all. Actually.
It didn't. It wasn't a fight.
Oh no, you're right.
It just
I mean,
kind of ended.
I mean, Aki sort of fought her, in the beginning.
Aki. You mean Auntie?
Oh, sorry, Auntie. I don't know why I said Aki. Yeah, Auntie.
I mean, yeah, but like it was a quote-unquote fight. He just ripped her face open and jumped in.
Well, yeah, it's he still had to fight his way through that process.
I guess. But I mean, she turned into a kaiju, and that was. I mean, that was cool. It was unexpected. I mean, I guess you could have expected it, but it was interesting. I do wish they drew that out a little bit longer.
Yeah, same. Like at least at least a little. She gave a little bit more of a fight in general.
Right.
But then again,
I mean,
that again, the way they set her up, she didn't necessarily want to be a kaiju. So it's not like she was, bent on destroying the world that she created.
Right.
Which, in context of that, remember how both of us were talking about like how the city is probably not real at all because she's the god and all that.
Right.
Now, so remember that one shot when like Gridman fixed everything?
Yeah, and then the world got fixed. I was like, all right, so I guess the whole world was real. She just didn't feel like doing everything else.
No, I'm thinking like the whole world was just fake, and she was the one that made everything.
Well,
Because the whole world was given that little like weird neon city texture crap.
Well,
shit.
yeah, but the way I'm thinking is that she was complaining that the world was too big for her.
Oh yeah.
So she made it into just one. She just focused on one city and just said fuck all everything else.
That's true, probably.
So and then once Gridman fixed everything, it basically made it so that it could function without her influence.
That's true. But if you think about this at the at the very end of it,
yeah,
technically nothing's real at this point.
Yeah, they kind of. I mean, I can kind of appreciate it, but I know a lot of people will probably be butthurt about it.
I mean, it was open. It was supposed to be open for interpretation, apparently.
There's no interpretation. It's exactly what it was. It was like they basically did a real life cut, which, to be fair, I've never seen this in an anime.
Not at all. I know, and of course, Sugar will be the ones to like fucking pull this, pull this out.
They always have to one up themselves somehow.
Exactly.
So, I mean, other animes have done it before a joke, but this one did it in like seriousness, where I guess you could say they implied that the real life Akane woke up. Because like literal real life, it was just some Japanese girl in a room with the pass case.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, I mean, it is Akane because there's a little like collage in the background that has her name written on top of it.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, I mean, because after the episode, I went to the subreddit and I had because I wasn't that analytical about it, so I had other people do it for me. So
right.
So it is confirmed that is Akane in the live action form.
I definitely figured that it was. It wouldn't have made sense if it was anything else. That's
true. And apparently there's so much like context to it too. Because remember how in this last episode there's a lot of like OG Gridman references. Yeah. The reason why they did the live action end as well is because it's also a giant homage to the original live action Gridman.
Right. So I forgot about that.
Because remember, the Gridman anime is literally just a love child and just a giant homage to the original Gridman series, which was a live action, and so they're honoring that by having the context of a live action individual dream up or supposedly dream up the world of SSSS's Gridman.
Right.
And one thing leads to another.
Right. The whole thing was just a big dream.
Exactly. And there was, reading the subreddit, I mean, I don't know how tinfoil you can get, Jarron, but some of these people have some really interesting stuff to say about it. Like, some people there's like one theory that people are throwing around in the subreddit was that, the live action Akane kind of looks like Rika from the anime. And if you notice, you know how Rika's house is in the junk shop, and remember for episode 10, she was telling Rika that have you ever remembered every thought? Sometimes you have to throw away some things to move on. And so people were saying that maybe Rika in the anime is like is the anime version of her in real life, but she threw away because she didn't, because she wanted to escape and throw away her old self.
Right.
Hence the Rika, hence the normal ass Rika we have in Gridman, and where in that world Akane is a purple haired god, lovable individual.
Mary Sue.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we call them.
And then people are also talking about why Gridman chose Yuta and all that.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure about that. He was referencing something about it when he was talking to Rika and I forget his name, fucking bitch kun.
Oh, Itsumi? No. Utsumi.
Utsumi. He mentioned his feelings for he mentioned Yuta's feelings for her, and then they were talking about why they chose him, and Rika said, "I think I know why," but then that was it.
Well, here, I'll tell you what the subreddit talks. I'll tell you what the subreddit thinks about that.
What?
And this is pretty. I mean, it makes sense too, just from the way, because a lot of the theories from that area all kind of sound the same. So what everyone is pretty much speculating is that in a world where Akane, created, where everyone likes her, Yuta was the only one that didn't actually end up having feelings for her, despite being the closest, physically sitting closest next to her.
That's what that last image was for.
Yeah,
because everyone was surrounding Akane, even Utsumi was looking at her.
Yeah,
but he was just kind of like, "Oh, Rika, my bae, my thigh bae."
Exactly. He couldn't resist. He couldn't resist the thighs, Jarron.
Right, you can't. It's impossible.
Man, that's pretty much it. Like, pretty much the fact that Yuta was able to fall in love with someone else other than Akane. That was the reason why he was like an outlier. That's why he was the one that was outside of Akane's realm. At least that's what everyone is speculating in the subreddit.
Right. That makes perfect sense, actually. Huh? I didn't think about that. That's pretty cool.
But I mean, John, are you surprised that you were able to get into Gridman despite having your doubts in the beginning?
I am very surprised about that because we talked about it at the beginning when it was first after the first 3 episodes that I just did not like the animation. I hated it. I was like, "Come on, Trigger, you can do better." And then it just they did better, and I was like, "All right, fair enough.
Yep,
this is good." Like I didn't. They just said, "All right, I'll call your bullshit." There it is. It's better. What you got to say now? It's like, yeah, you're right. It's good now.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, if you guys are like into like the whole was it Super Sentai, Power Rangers, even like Ultraman, like OG Ultraman and all that, SSSS Gridman is one hell of a show, and I don't think there's any other there's no Super Sentai or Ultraman series that's been animated before, if I'm correct.
I wouldn't know. I'm not into the. Well, I mean, if you want to count Power Rangers or Voltron.
Well, I mean, Voltron's a different kind of even like the OG Voltron or Go Lion, if you want to go the original Japanese route.
Right.
Because I mean that's a different kind of era there, because we're talking what is it, original, we're talking about original Mobile Suit Gundam era, which is 1978 to the 80s. Where Super Sentai wasn't. I mean, the live action Super Sentai was what, the 80s and 90s, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any other animated Super Sentai. Hold on, let me see.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, animation. I mean, maybe there have been some, and I'm just not aware of it. Did Kamen Rider do a? Oh yeah, Kamen Rider.
Kamen Rider was an anime, yeah. It's fucking. I don't know. I saw it somewhere. I don't remember, but yeah, they had one. But unfortunately, not. I mean, I think that's the only one so far that's actually ended.
What do you mean?
Like the last episode's out.
Yeah. Oh. Actually, yeah, you're right.
I don't.
Oh, hold on. Let me see.
I think Radiant may have finished, but I dropped. Yeah, Radiant finished, I think, but I dropped that anime because I just couldn't do it.
I mean, I didn't watch it yet, but the last episode Goblin Slayer did come out.
Is that one 11 episodes?
12.
No, the 12th episode isn't out yet.
Oh, it's not out yet? It should be out. It should have been out.
Really?
Yeah, it comes out every Saturday. I know that.
I'm looking on Verve, and it says it's up to 11 episodes.
Huh, that's fascinating. Maybe my
Crunchyroll through Verve.
Maybe there's a delay or something, because it always comes out on every Saturday. Because it always comes out at the same time as SAO and Gridman.
Yeah, it's not here.
Okay. Well, I mean, Goblin Slayer was supposed to end this week. Bunny Senpai doesn't end until next week. That's 13 episodes.
Right. Radiant's not done because that's 21 episodes.
Zombieland Saga
ended. Zombieland Saga ended. That's another one.
Wait, I haven't watched it yet though. I'm not completely caught up.
So good.
I know you made a comment about my waifu this season, Tai-chan.
Oh yeah. So last episode we talked about the waifus of the season, and I chose Futaba from Bun and Girl Senpai. But after this last episode of fucking Zombieland Saga, I have to freaking say, Tai Yamada has launched herself awkwardly into my fucking best girl of the season position. Like
having growling her way into your heart.
She fucking growled her way into my heart. I didn't think I could fall for just a literal zombie girl. Like, it's not even just zombie. Aesthetically I'm a zombie, but no, she's like brain dead, stupid zombie, and she's adorable because of it. Like, oh my god, Jomel, how could you not have finished this? It's so good.
Hey, I was working my way to it. The last episode I finished was the fucking chicken episode, and guys,
the chicken episode.
Yes.
That's like episode 3.
5. That's episode 5 to be.
Okay.
Just to be clear.
Like, you haven't even gotten to when she's like. Okay. We can talk about I can talk about a few things.
Okay. Yeah.
Without spoiling it for you. I guess we're being hypocritical because saying that just because we both, if we both finish it, then we can spoil the whole damn thing. But if one of us doesn't, then
Hey, haven't you guys heard of hypocrites before?
Right.
This is how the world works.
Right. We're wannabes. We don't fucking cater to what's proper.
Exactly. Fight us. If you want to fight us, fight us on Twitter, by the way.
There you go. But,
it's a plug.
Right. Basically, the reason why, outside of the entire anime, it's just a good, it's a good idol anime as it, goes on with the whole zombie aspect, even though they don't always focus on it.
I mean, even for someone like myself, which is a veteran Love Live viewer.
Yeah, veteran fucking filth.
Hey, this is surprisingly a good idol anime too, as well.
Yeah. I mean, despite the 3D animated dance scenes, but that's, I guess, a standard now in idol animes.
It's a standard, but it's much lower quality than what you should be done generally, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, it is.
But they're trying to capture the aesthetic, I guess.
Right. And it's bad, but you just kind of have to deal with it because everything else around it's really good.
Yeah, definitely.
But the thing about Yamada Tai is that, yes, she's one of the few that never really wakes up from her zombie-ism because of whatever the hell happened to her. Jomel was telling me it's theorized that the way she died was something happened to her, like she was either not electrocuted, but something scrambled her brain, and that's why she died, which is why she can't wake up.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what you told me, Jomel.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you told me that literally yesterday.
No way.
Literally yesterday, we talked about this.
Well, probably then. I mean, I don't remember a lot of stuff from a few days ago anyway, so I need to. The holidays gets your brain scrambling too. Shit.
Fair enough. But it's throughout this whole just zombie, just all of that. She gains her own personality, and she just becomes this adorable, just I don't even know what to call her, like
Zombie Chan.
Zombie Chan. Like she's just like you get to see her express her feelings in the best way that she can, and it's just because of that it's so endearing. And the reason why I like her so much because of the last episode, because you see all that come to fruition. Like she does so much for she does a lot for the main character as best she can to help her through her own bullshit that she developed in the last few episodes. And it's fucking great. Yamanote is the fucking she's bae of the season. 100%.
Well, I'm glad, Jarron. I'm glad that you feel the same way.
She's just so good. She's so cute.
Yeah, right?
Can't fucking handle it.
No, not at all. I mean, even though I'm a fuck and I've only done up to what 5 episodes so far. I still mean when I say when I chose Tai-chan to be wife of this season. Like even just the chicken episode alone already solidified, like more so than it had to be.
Oh yeah.
The fucking what is it? Good Bird.
Yeah, Good Bird. God,
And then her fucking like what is that? Cockadoo? Is that what?
Cockadoodle doo?
Yeah, there we go.
Jomel, have you not heard the phrase cockadoodle? Is it a phrase?
Onomatopoeia? It's a sound that,
well, it's a sound that roosters make.
Yeah, but technically she's a chicken, so technically they shouldn't be making those kind of sounds.
Well,
but technically she should be dead anyway. She's a zombie, so
Well, but she tries to be a person, and it's great.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like, despite her being British, she still goes along with the whole with like all the shenanigans that everyone goes through.
Right. If you're ever watching the dances, if you can peel your eyes away from like the girls who are perfectly choreographed, you just see Ty back there doing her best.
It's amazing.
Like with her dead ass look on her face, just fumbling through the dances.
Exactly. And sometimes you can subtly hear the the little grunting in the background.
So they essentially have to sing louder than she can grumble.
Exactly. I mean, they could just turn off her mic, technically.
I mean, they probably do in most cases.
But if you guys are up for like an unconventional idol series, then Zombieland Saga is definitely something you should check out.
I don't know about unconventional. You mean the best idol series?
Well, if you want, I mean, Jarron's picking a fight with all the Love Live fans, all the Idolmaster fans, and all of that.
It's not a fight. You lost by watching it.
Wait, I lost by watching, or they lost by watching it?
All y'all lost by watching Idolmaster, Love Lives.
Hey,
Idolmaster.
Hey, us Love Livers and the Idolmaster peeps. We may have our differences, but we know good quality idol anime.
You know how to make people disappointed.
Well, you're right. This is true.
But Zombieland Saga said.
Zombieland Saga is that right there. That you're a zombie. You could after you watch it, you're gonna go for more.
Exactly. Fucking give me a goddamn season 2. That's what I need.
I know. I mean, it's amazing how much they pulled out of their ass. Because again, this is an original series that Studio Mappa just came up with, and I don't know who was on their creative team, but they need a fucking raise.
He's a genius. Oh, you also at last episode, you also learned some shit about Homeboy.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm definitely excited to see that, because I mean, I was fine with him being the fucking, a doof individual of the group, but aloof.
It's not explaining why he's a doof, but he has some sort of relationship with one of the girls.
Oh, okay.
From before they died.
That could probably explain why he brought them back in the first place, probably.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I definitely need to watch that, and you guys definitely need to watch Zombieland Saga if you haven't yet. So, Don't be like me, and be better.
But yeah, I don't think much else has ended. I think Juliet ended, but I haven't caught up with that.
Yeah, Juliet ended. That's 12 episodes. Run with the Wind is 23 episodes. Oh, there's a Maid one.
Did that end?
Yeah, Made Us Useless is 12 episodes. So I don't know what day. I mean, depending on what day it comes out, it could have ended or could have not. But there are 12 episodes of Useless Made.
Unfortunately, fucking Crunchyroll isn't very forthcoming about what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
So I have to go to the other sites, the illegal ones, to figure out when shit ended.
That's true. But to segue it, from this a little bit, I wanna talk about a subject that had a bit of news that has come out in the past few days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, it's not all sad now, but as you guys have known, all around the Twitter sphere, all around the YouTube sphere, all around the Facebook sphere as well. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, it did end. I gotta watch the last episode.
Okay, but going back to that, unfortunately, one of the old senpais of our internet age has ended, and that would be hentaihaven.org.
Yeah, Hentai Haven went down, unfortunately. There's a lot of rumors as to why it went down.
Mm-hmm.
To my understanding, the reason why it ended is because one of the, I guess, admins or whoever they are to the site used money that was for the site instead to buy a fursuit.
I heard about that. I heard about that rumor too. I don't know. I couldn't confirm if that was real or not, though.
I don't know if that's real. I'm hoping it's not real because, look, hentai's, you get enough shit for liking hentai. You don't need to be a furry, too. Don't be the reason why it failed. We got enough to blame the furry community for.
I mean, Jarron, I think it's just you. Remember, we're trying to be inclusive here.
No.
No?
No.
And is it because, I mean, furries have taken away a lot of things. Now it's taking away Hentai Haven for you?
Exactly. They took our cat girls. They took our monster girls. They took our Hentai Haven.
How dare you stand in his place?
How dare you stand? That
Harry
doesn't
Potter.
apply. You used your memes wrong.
Oh yeah, isn't that? Or I mean, it does apply in the next context.
No, he destroyed what he created, or what he became a part of.
Well, I mean, remember, it's not all sad right now because there's talk about like Faku bringing it back as well, jumping on top of it,
which is good. But Faku, with as much as I respect it, is a site where you have to pay, which isn't, it's a good thing. You should pay for your things.
And I mean, yeah, it's also good because I mean, from what I hear, when a lot they actually, despite Faku being the most premium hentai sites ever, I've done a little bit digging I did a lot of digging, and it turns out like Faku was like one of the few sites, the hentai sites that will actually pay its artists, like the doujinshi artists and all that.
Right.
And that's what we're all about, right? We're all about supporting our creators and all that.
Definitely.
In both realms of anime and hentai.
Right. But just understand that I want them to be paid because hentai is probably one of the most, I guess, pirated mediums.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
On the internet, I mean, outside of music.
Yeah, or at the very least in this community.
You're definitely in this community, but it's gonna be hard because if you're already paying for your anime, it's gonna be hard to pay for your hentai as well because hentai is way more expensive than regular anime.
Yeah, that you gotta get that shit imported, man. Like fresh off of Comic Cat.
Right. So I mean, I understand if you still try to search for it free, but consider paying for it because I mean, I know you can't get everything you want on Faku because it doesn't have everything.
I mean, if you think about it like this, like if consider paying it so that something like Hentai Haven, that the recent events of Hentai Haven doesn't happen, so we don't get fursuit, so we don't get fursuit controversies as well.
Right. We don't need more fursuit controversy.
All we need, like, if I were to know that my money was also going towards the survivability of the site, then I think that even that in of itself is worth, considering paying for. You know what I mean?
You're right. Assuming you use it a lot.
Exactly. Because, like, you know, Hentai Haven was there for us, you know, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse. But a lot of things had to come to an end, and they could, I guess, you know, the admins of the site can only support it for so long since the whole site was free, you know.
Right.
And I guess they weren't making as much off the ads, I guess, as they were hoping for.
Right. So one of them decided to say fuck it and buy a fursuit.
I mean, again, that's only a rumor. That's only a rumor. We have nothing to confirm it nor deny it, but still, that is one of the funny things that was going around, which I found hilarious.
People are degenerates. You know some bullshit happened.
John, everyone in our community is degenerate.
Exactly. So you know some bullshit happened.
Yeah, probably.
This is one degenerate recognizing others.
No, you're right. You're right. But I'm more surprised about how Faku even jumped on top of it. Really jumped on top of it. Because even what Hentai Haven announced on their Twitter that they posted when they posted their goodbye letter, they reposted that same image with everything crossed out and had a Hentai Haven plus Faku like little partnership thing.
Right, I saw that.
So, I mean, it is confirmed that Faku is gonna be doing something with it. We just don't know what the extent of that is going to be.
Right.
I only hope that they're gonna go the Pornhub route, which is, you know, they would still, like, you know, Hentai Haven will give you it'll look like the same Hentai Haven site, except, you know, certain things will be for premium members or stuff like that. You know, right. Not the whole thing is money gated or just locked behind a pay gate.
Right. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's definitely enough hentai for that to happen, but I don't know if they're allowed to gather it.
What, the hentai?
Gather it to do that, because the people that upload to Pornhub are usually the people that made it themselves. So, like, people...
Oh, it's true, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
little studios and all that?
Yeah. I mean, yes, I imagine some is uploaded without people's consent, but I think I believe, as I heard, that Pornhub's moderation is actually pretty damn good when it comes in terms of that kind of stuff.
Right.
So, I mean, I would imagine... What?
No, go ahead, yeah.
I was going to say, I can imagine that if Pornhub could get some sort of, or, you know, if Faku or Hentai Haven became more like Pornhub, then they could go directly to these hentai companies and say, hey, we understand that, you know, the medium's heavily pirated. So if you come over to us, some will be free, but certain, like, premium things, we'll have a certain premium place that you can put your stuff in, or help put it all in premium, whatever you want to do. And it can help be paid for that way. You know, that way people have a central place that they can come to find everything that they need. You know, whatever they fucking gets their dicks hard, or, you know, gets them wet, whatever. You know, and fucking get good.
You know, I mean, I think that's a good idea. I mean, that definitely would be nice, and I will, you know, whenever it does come out, Faku Haven, I just hope that I just hope that they do it right. You know, they do it justice, because
you can only hope.
I mean, this is like like I haven't seen anyone from the anime community unify as much as, you know, the Hentai Haven shut down.
Look, we might be degenerates, but we're degenerates in arms. We will fucking join together when we need to.
Exactly. We are all gentlemen of culture.
Unless, you know, you plainly point out that there are plenty of other hentai sites that you can go to. Hentai Haven was just one of the most popular ones.
Exactly. Because I mean, remember, at our last hentai podcast episode, Hentai Haven was, like, the most trusted source, technically.
Yeah, it definitely was the most trusted source where you can go to and not fucking have to put your computer in a hazmat suit.
Exactly. So, I mean, I can only hope that they do it justice, and otherwise, other than that, while everyone else waits, please tread carefully out there for trying to, you know, supply yourself with your daily needs.
Right. Like, go back to our hentai episode. We listed some pretty decent sites for your doujinshi and your animated hentai. So go tread carefully, my friends.
Exactly. Godspeed, brothers.
Godspeed.
But, and that was our usual hentai plug for the week.
Well, yeah.
It's a big ass hentai plug.
Well, I mean, you know.
You do what you can.
You got to talk about it. It's important to our community.
No, it really is. Yeah, and you know.
Outside, it's just me calling you a pedophile.
I thought we stopped.
There's no stop to it. I just haven't had a reason to call you such in a while.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure. It's already bad enough that my sexual ambiguity.
Ambiguity?
No, it's bad enough that I'm already sexually ambiguous. There you go.
Yeah.
Sexually ambiguous. I guess.
Fair enough.
Seeing as that my best girl from Voltron was fucking Pidge. Which is a girl, Jarron.
Right.
Jarron.
Mm-hmm. I'm not judging you. If you want to like your lady boys, that's fine. Do what you gotta do.
But she's actually a girl though. It's like the whole Hana guy situation. Remember the maid girl, which was you thought was a guy, but wasn't actually a guy. He was actually a girl.
But see, here's the thing.
A guy.
He looked like a girl at the beginning. Then we thought she was a he, but then we found out he was actually a she the whole time.
Exactly. So same context. Same
it's
context.
not because they originally looked like a girl. When you're first introduced to this character, does she look like a girl?
No comment on that. Next,
I'm just saying, Jomel. There's no problem with it. You just have to, if you have to come straight with it.
Ironic, isn't it?
Yep, exactly.
That phrase is very ironic. Speaking of which, in the season of ending things, Voltron did end as well, which I watched. I did finish Voltron, Legendary Defender. Does that count as anime? Yeah, it counts as anime.
No.
The Studio Mirror did it. Legend of Korra.
All right. Look, we're not about to, we don't need to have that debate right now, whether Avatar, Korra, Teen Titans, and Voltron are fucking anime. We don't need that debate right now. The answer's no, but yes. I mean, the answer is no, they're not actual anime. The answer is they're anime-styled cartoons.
So, yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
So, yes.
No.
No, yes.
Jomel.
Am I churning through?
You're churning some fire right now. You're trying to throw gas on this fucking campfire that wants to stay a campfire.
I guess. Well, okay, fine. Without any debate, I just want to say the recent Voltron series just ended, as well. The last season just came out on December 14th, so if you guys haven't caught up to it, this is your chance now, because pretty much the whole series is over. So, just just if I want to put it in my personal take into it, a lot of shipping in this series.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because I actually heard one of the characters was gay. It was the funny one, right?
No, actually, no. Surprisingly not.
It wasn't?
Nope. The gay one is actually the leader, the Black Lion.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Shiro. Which is surprising.
That's actually pretty rare for any medium to do, just to flat out make the main character gay.
Yeah,
unless
exactly.
that's the whole point of the show. Which I give shows like that a slap on the hand, because I mean, unless it's like specifically a romance anime, then we don't give a shit what your character likes. Have them fall in love naturally without shoving it down our throats.
Exactly. Well, no. See, the thing is though.
Straight animes too. Fuck you.
No. In the case of like this, in Voltron, it was actually really subtle. When they first like introduced the whole, like his life and all that, it was very subtle.
Right.
The way they introduced it, because it was they did it in a way, it was like a flashback where he had a roommate, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like, it just kind of shows how like he had a roommate, and they seem pretty close to be bros and all that. And that was it. Like, there was nothing actually like kind of confirmed in terms of his sexuality until the very end, like the actual like last scene in the series.
What, they held hands or kissed or something?
No. He got married.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like they did like a little time skip, what was it? A collage of like, a time skip collage of like everybody what they're doing now after like a few years. So and he got married in one of those. So that was interesting. That was interesting how that kind of like it was all subtle until literally the last scene of the series.
Right.
So
all right, give me the spoiler. What happened to his husband? Did he die? Fuck me up, fam. Fuck me up right now.
Oh no, I can't.
Fuck me up, Jomel.
You're supposed to watch it.
No.
I thought you're supposed to watch it, Jarron.
I am gonna watch it.
I don't want to spoil it for you.
But I want to know.
Well, you gotta watch it.
Fine. But I'm assuming he died.
You gotta watch it, Jarron. You gotta watch it.
He's not in anything else.
Well, even his like boyfriend at the time, like they only showed his boyfriend in one scene.
See, there you go.
And that one scene was enough for everyone to speculate he was gay.
Oh, fair enough.
That was about it. I mean, granted, I mean, yeah, because I mean, okay, so the whole dynamic of like sexuality is interesting because again, when I first saw it, I first interpreted it as like, oh, he's got a pretty chill roommate, and as time went on, I was like, I'm getting a gay vibe, but I don't know yet.
Nah, they fucking.
I couldn't confirm that for myself until the last scene, but
Right.
But again, it didn't change who the character was and all that stuff. But
which as it should be. It shouldn't. The relationship shouldn't have. His sexuality shouldn't define his character. It should
exactly.
just be a part of it.
Nor should it like be blatantly out up in your face and stuff like that.
Right.
So, because we're all here for the same thing. We're all here for the same thing. Giant fucking robots that are lines that combine together to make one bigger robot.
Nah, honestly, I'm actually there for the space women.
Oh, for a princess there.
Princess and the fucking the princely homeboy that rides around with an entourage of badass women.
Oh, Prince Lotor. Yeah, that.
Okay, he knows what's
boy.
up. He knows exactly what's up.
I mean that exactly right. The first time I saw him, there was like Jarron would definitely like this guy just because of his entourage.
I mean, he's like Charlie's Angels, you know? It's like Charlie's Angels. He's just fucking.
Except in this case, it's Charlie's Aliens.
Right, right, you're right. Fucking. Yeah, I need to watch that before the year's over, because, well, I mean, it's a pretty long series. What is it, like 6 seasons?
It's 8 seasons.
8 seasons.
But they're not all consistent when it comes to episodes. So I think it's either the first. Okay, so season 1 and 2 have like 13 episodes. 3 and 4, 8 episodes. 5 and 6, 7, 8 episodes each. And then 7 and 8 had 13 episodes each. So. Each season had like a different amount of episodes. I mean, don't quote me on what I just said, but there's some inconsistencies. So it's not all straight 13 episodes per season. So it goes by really quickly too. It's surprisingly like I can't like in one day I went from like season 1 to like season 4, and that was
fair enough.
Quick. It was a lot of content, but it wasn't so much where it was like, overbearing. We're not talking about like novella style or like even fucking like One Piece or anything, or even the original Voltron. The original Voltron was like, or Go Line was 100 and some episodes.
Jesus
this is only like, from what I can tell, I think there's only like 80 some episodes. So it's not a bad watch. Plus, the way each episode kind of goes through, it's all seamless. It's a seamless transition, and it doesn't feel like anything drags on. To be honest with you.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
I really did enjoy the series.
Right,
I just wish they put more lions and much more mech. I mean, there's a lot of mech in general, but still, I want more. I want more mech. But
don't be such a slut for mechs. Come on.
Hey, you know me. I'm a Gundam whore. So I like me my mechs. But to be fair, even the original Go Lion and the original Voltron series, had pretty much had the same amount of mech coverage. Because even back then, a lot of it was all like the political aspects of it, like a dynamic between aliens and humans, and all the story, the romances, the deaths, and all that stuff.
Right, the
alien women, and all of that. The Swedish people. What was he Norwegian?
The Swedish people.
Yeah. See, in the original series, the Black Lion, his name, he was a Norwegian pilot, or a Swedish pilot named Sven. Which he died in the original 70 series or 80 series.
Okay.
But
I thought you meant like Sweden was just like its own fucking like its own faction in space.
I mean,
okay. They broke away from the world. They had enough.
They're Neo-Sweden now. They're giant meatball mechs and all that shit.
Oh my god, it'd be beautiful. PewDiePie's their monarch.
Exactly. What's up, bros? And then that's a fucking fist ship coming out of nowhere.
Whole fucking fist.
But yeah, Voltron's great. I definitely will watch it.
For your anime-esque cartoon.
For your anime-esque, if you're done with Avatar, cartoon.
Made by the same people.
Yeah, they are actually made by the same people. So if you liked Avatar, this transition will be seamless, pretty much. I mean, even the voice actor of Sokka voices one of the paladins of Voltron. So
right, the funny one.
Exactly, which his character never changes, which is amazing. It's kind of like it's kind of like Sokka's next life. And
I mean, let's be honest. Like between him, between Sokka, Bolin, and fucking the funny guy, they're literally all just the same person.
That's true. It's just different transitions of life.
Right.
So.
But I mean, that's just fucking how it goes. I really do need to jump. Honestly, I haven't even entered the credentials for Netflix yet. Like, I haven't done anything to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's the main reason why. Because I'm scared. Because I don't want to get Netflix and then get sucked into it.
Oh, don't worry, John. You will.
Right, exactly.
Because you know what else? I also finished Castlevania, which is a fucking great series too.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that too.
Like, again, there's only 2 seasons. It leaves you off with a fucking cliffhanger. But we do know there is confirmed to be a 3rd season next year. So my balls.
I mean, they better be fucking churning these out until the actual story ends. Like, Castlevania is a great series.
Exactly. So my body and my balls are ready for Castlevania.
Right.
For that, I'm ready to be whipped, chain whipped by fucking Castlevania right now.
Yep, you right.
By the fucking Belmont.
You fucking right.
But in the season of like giving, and it's because this episode is coming out on Christmas Eve. So
right.
Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you guys got everything you wanted. For most of us.
I wanted a job for Christmas, and I still don't have one.
God damn, Jarron, you're throwing yourself some oak tree high things of shade here to yourself.
Yep. That's really all I want is just a stable job.
Well, I mean, I wanted a 2D waifu, but I'm not Akane.
I mean, you have a 2D waifu.
I do. She's right here. I have her card, that sounds really creepy right now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. She's always with you, just like May's always with me through the gift you got me.
The little what are they called again?
Nindroid? No, Pop.
Yeah.
Pop Fig?
Yeah, I think so.
Always watching over my shoulder as I watch hentai, and Cthulhu's also watching over me.
It's like, yes, boy, commit my crimes.
Just imagine, just fucking old man Cthulhu. Yes.
He's watching you jerk off. He's like, yes.
Fucking beautiful. How's that sex dictionary I got you last year treating you?
Oh, it's weird.
Have you read through it?
I didn't read the whole thing because I read through one page. I'm like, yep, this is fucking weird.
Yep.
Like,
it's detailed.
Very detailed. I need me a nice solid coffee to like go through a few chapters, because I'm a gentleman.
Just go through it with Kevin and Jeff and them. They'll enjoy it.
Oh, there you go. It'll be a annual
bonding experience.
It'll be a Christmas tradition where we read out of the sex book for once every year before Christmas. Before we open the presents, we'll read a chapter from the sex book. That'll be our annual tradition. We'll do for the kids too. Do for the kids. But in the season of giving and all that, and the season of wanting things, there's we want to talk about some wish lists, or a wish list from both of us, right, Jarron?
Yeah.
Because specifically within this realm of anime and all that stuff. I mean, Jarron, you want to start off with your wish list. I mean, general rules. This wish list doesn't really have any specific rules. It can be a lot about things, whether we want a certain series or whether we want certain characters. I don't know. So this is an open thing for both.
Well,
of us.
I mean, you'll get the idea as we go through ours.
Yeah.
So if you wanna comment yours later on, or message us somewhere.
Yeah. Like, what's your wish list, guys?
Social medias. Let us know. Let's talk about it.
Definitely.
But my current wish list, like one of the first things on my wish list, is a second season to the Ashes of Creation Grimgar.
Oh, you're right.
Or was it called the Ashes of Creation? Something Grimgar.
Oh, no. Grimgar of Ash, I think.
Grimgar of Ash and something. Ash and where the fuck is it? Grimgar of Ash and Ashes and Illusions. There we go. Of Ashes and Fantasy. I don't know, but I need a second season of that. That is hands down one of my favorite isekai animes. I love that so damn much.
I know that was really good too. I completely forgot about that.
It's so damn good, and I don't like all they have is otherwise a light novel.
Yeah, it's based off of the light novel. So.
Right, and I'm not a big book reader, but I might need to jump in because it's so fucking good. It was so good. The watercolor animation was just like no one's done. Well, some people's done that. I think Madoka Magica played with it, but it was just so. Mwah.
A lot of weight too.
Magica,
Oh, okay.
I need that last movie to come out.
Oh, okay.
So we can figure out what the fuck's going on. Or did it come out?
There was a movie that came out some time ago.
There were 3 movies that came out. 2 of them summed up the anime. One of them gave us some new stuff. But I don't think... Yeah, the 4th movie didn't come out yet.
Oh, okay.
Which is supposed to wrap... Have you seen Madoka Magica, Jomel?
The first 3 episodes.
Oh my! Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Madoka Magica is a classic.
I know. Okay, if I want to be honest with you, I'm afraid to continue because the whole fucking because of the death scene that's gonna come out. I'm right. Yeah. I'm pretty much right there. I just don't want to continue because I know what disaster is gonna happen, but I'm like, do I really want to put myself into this right now?
Yes, you do. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jomel. This anime gets spooky as fuck.
It is very spooky, but I want to. I'll push through it because I know, but it's a lot, right?
It's a lot.
Like,
I mean, it's not as bad as people portray it as. It is jarring if you didn't know it was coming. So I imagine when it first aired. And that happened, people were like, what the fuck? All that. Which is fine, it's great. But
it's 2 seasons, right? Because I'm debating whether I should just watch a series of the movies.
No, it is not 2 seasons, it's 1 season.
Oh, okay. But 2 cores? Like 24 episodes?
Is it 24 episodes? Let me fucking see this. I don't remember I actually have no idea if it was 2 seasons. I know it wasn't 2 seasons.
It was longer than the usual 12.
No,
wasn't
it's
it?
12 episodes.
Oh, is it?
It's only 12 episodes, and then there's its 3 movies, and then there was a spin-off about Jonah Arc.
What?
Because she was in this world, she was a magical girl.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I watched Fate Jarron. You think I'm surprised by a lot of things?
You're right. You're fair enough. But yeah, so there was the 12-episode anime itself. Then there was the 2 movies that summed it up. and then there was
No, like the third movie.
the third movie that gave us new shit. And
That's the one with her with the bow and everything, right?
yes, that's when
Okay.
she had the bow, but shit got even more fucked.
From what I hear.
And then we were just left on that.
Okay. I mean, if that's 12, okay. You know what? I need to add that to my list as well, because I have to finish this season as well as other shit too. I'm gonna have to add Madoka Magica to like the top of my long ass list of not watched yet.
Right.
So that'll be on my wish list then. How about that? I need to finish Madoka Magica.
So good. It's
But moving on.
Stupidly good. Let me see what else do I want? Fuck. We started talking about fucking Madoka Magica and I forgot.
Well, we're on our wish list right now.
Right, we're on our wish list. I had other stuff. I need another good ecchi anime to watch. That's what I want for Christmas. A good ecchi anime.
The good ecchi anime.
It's really good ecchi anime. Like, I mean, I know that, once before, like, I do need to catch up with High School DxD. I probably should watch, To Love Ru. But
Oh yeah, and I mean, Jarron, that's gonna be one hell of an investment for you.
yeah, but see, the
that's
problem with To Love Ru is that I don't like.
Oh yeah, the harem, like the multiple, like the.
I like harem animes, but I don't want them to be 12+ girls.
Yeah.
Give me a good 5 to
I mean,
actually enjoy their characters.
I mean, isn't that what the whole harem? We had this discussion before. Isn't that what a harem is technically?
You're right. No, you're absolutely right. It's just because of the person that it's just, I don't know, it's just too
Much.
it's a lot. I like most of the girls. Like the Ghost Girl's pretty cool. Momo and Lala and what's her other sister?
Wait, there's Momo, Lala, and Nana.
Nana. They're great. I like them. The cousin thing's weird.
Yeah. No. I mean, wait, which cousin?
The brown-haired girl.
That's a sister.
Sister, right?
Incest,
That's weird. What was her name? Haruka? The girl that he originally liked?
Oh no, that's is it Haruka or is it no Haruna?
Haruna.
Yeah,
Haruna was good. So, and I was fine with I'm fine with them as the central ones. Haruka, Lala, Nana, Momo. Wait, Lala, Nana, Momo. The Ghost Girl. The one that transforms is funny. Anytime she sneezes.
Oh yeah. I like her.
That she's funny. But and then there's everybody else. I mean, Darkness is cool too. But then there's the fucking outlier ring that doesn't matter. I mean, I guess the Ghost Girl and the one that sneezes don't really matter that much either.
Yeah, but but they're giving all the side characters some light though.
Yeah, but quote unquote light. They're just giving them oh, they have this funny gimmick. Let's throw them in for a little bit just to remind you that they exist. They don't they don't matter. The same way Lala, Momo, Nana, Darkness, and Haruna matter.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't know if Nana, they haven't given Nana a lot of development either. She's more of the classic tsundere type.
Well then, bam, there you go. She's fucking thrown out to the sideline. Now it's just now it's even less that actually matter towards the story. That's the problem when the harm grows outside of the story,
Right.
Where it's just there's the ongoing plot right now, or to my understanding, is whatever the hell's going on with Darkness being an assassin, her being a creation or whatever. That's the main plot line. Yuto becoming the king of Devil Duke. That's a plot line, and I understand why Momo's trying to make him the harem king because that's what he's supposed to be, right? That makes sense. I get that. But I mean, is it just that all the other girls are just serving that purpose and have no other reason for existence? Because Lala and Haruka are there as basically his main love interests.
Well, no, from the way the Momo put it out there, She wants to be able. She wants Yuto, right? Yuta.
Yeah, Yuta, something like that.
She wants Yuta to be able to share his love with everybody, and that's what her thing. Her thing is like she wants to bring in everybody from the group together so that they can all share his love together.
Right, and that's the problem. I've explained this before. That's the problem with some harem animes in general, is that the main character, as much as he can't equally share that.
I mean, he's done a pretty good job so far.
We know that his main love interests are Lala and Haruna. We know that.
Right.
He's had the most history with them. Lala crash landed in his fucking bathtub. He liked Haruna since he began high school, or I don't know if they've known each other longer. I don't remember.
She's more of the childhood friend.
Yeah, she's his childhood friend. They are literally the central part of his love life. Everybody else is just kind of tacked on because of circumstance. Like, yeah, he wants to be friends with them. I can respect that,
Right.
But like, I mean, friendly love can extend infinitely. But when it comes to like romantic love, I feel like his capacity stops at Lala and Haruna. Everyone else is just like, yeah, I want everyone to stay together, so let's be friends and continue this. My oh no, we got in a sexual situation and I'm embarrassed. Oh no, this happens for the 6 billionth time. Oh no. He just wants to continue that because that's just their dynamic and that keeps them friends, I guess. And that's fine. That's fine. But let's not bullshit ourselves here. We know that he only likes Lala and Haruna romantically.
Right.
That's how I saw. Maybe I can't talk because I haven't watched all of Darkness. Darkness. Oh yeah, he also likes. Does he like Darkness, or is he just like? Is she just like another friend to him because she stopped trying to kill him and he wants to help her out? Because she's also a main girl, basically.
He cared about her despite still being targeted at a certain point.
Right, but that could also be a friend thing,
Yeah, it could be. I mean, at this point, I feel like that a lot of this has to be. We have to like talk to the actual like writer and all this stuff because the manga's still going, right? Isn't it?
Right, the manga's still going, I believe.
So
no. I thought I heard that it ended.
Darkness, the second season of Darkness?
No, just the manga. The manga in general.
Yeah, the Darkness manga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Like, I know, like, isn't the Darkness manga still going? That's why.
Oh,
that's what I'm
okay.
referring
I don't
to.
know then. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just don't think Yuta has the romantic capacity outside of those two girls, but he does. It's perfectly fine that he wants to remain friends with every other girl because they're his friends,
right?
By all means. But this is a super huge sidetrack to the I want a good ecchi anime next season. And looking at the season list, I don't think I'll be granted that wish, unfortunately.
Why is that?
There's no ecchi anime listed.
Well, I mean, how about for next season, you mean?
For next season, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, there really weren't any listed this season.
I mean, if you want to count the what is it? The French Revolution one? The Joan of Arc one? The Joan of Arc one?
Look, that one's... Look. As soon as I heard that she was like 12, I was like, alright, I'm out. Peace the fuck out. 13's even pushing it now these days. Or at least in anime. In real life, it's all weird.
Good thing you made that context.
Yeah, they had to make that context.
That sounded really weird. Like, out of context, like, even 13's pushing it. Just like, don't take me out of context, by the way.
Right. No,
oh no.
You gotta make you gotta make the clear distinction.
Oh no, there is one coming out.
What?
Domestic Nakanojo. That's the one. That's the super dramatic one I was telling you about, Jarron.
That doesn't count.
Hey, I've read the manga. It gets really ecchi.
Okay, there's a difference between. I'm not talking about like ecchi for the sake of the story. I mean ecchi for the sake of ecchi.
Yeah. Oh. You mean you just want pure like ecchi?
I just want fucking titties for no reason.
So you want like an Ikson situation at this point?
I want an Ikson situation. I know. Basically an Ikson situation, or the golden that High School DxD was able to accomplish. I want ecchi with story. Or like Seikon Quasar. I want it to be a part of the story. I want it to be there for a reason.
You know what, Jarron? I got you. You know what it is?
Well, you're gonna recommend Fate because they have to have sex to breed magic?
No, better.
What?
Kemono no Friends Season 2.
Fucking. I don't recognize that show as being real. It is popular for no reason. Outside of the girls being cute. That's it. What is it? It's not even real. Leave me alone.
It's bad CG coming back to haunt you, Jarron.
Why is it popular? It's so ugly.
Hey, you know what it is? Grape Goon is the reason why, Jarron. It's because of Grape Goon.
Like, I respect our fucking penguin brother, but the show is so ugly. It has no reason to be this popular. It genuinely makes me upset. I mean, I'm not hating on the show itself. It's just the fact that it's ugly. And the fact that it's so popular. I just don't get it. I don't understand. But no, there's no ecchi anime next season.
Yeah, there's
Though
not.
I am getting some Monster Girl love. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, wait, which one is that? I'm looking around here.
Minaria Friends.
Minaria Friends?
Yeah. I guess if you want to count Data Live Season 3. I guess that does count. So it's not listed as an ecchi.
Yeah, I mean, not recently. It's gotten really serious recently, too.
Yeah, so
it's becoming more so on that route.
Can't rely on that. And I guess if you want to talk about Kakeguri, but that really doesn't count either.
That's a different kind of kink right there.
Right. So, unfortunately, us ecchi lovers out there will be left high and dry for a while, because even fucking spring season, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, no, we're just kind of left out. That's getting an anime. Oh my god! All right, one dream came true.
Oh, okay. Next season. Oh my gosh, the spring season looks even better. You know what, Jarron? I mean, we're gonna have to say that for a different podcast.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, there's more. Wait, this is getting a series too. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of manga that I've been reading that's getting series. This is amazing.
I know.
Oh, what's this? Ultraman is getting a series now too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Look at that.
The rise of Super Sentai. But again, we'll talk about that later, because we're getting off topic.
Yeah, exactly. Continue your wish list or finish off your wish list, whatever you're on right
now. Video game wish list. I want to Switch. That's really it, because I really want to
Smash.
I own Smash, but I can't play it. I don't have a Switch. Other than that, that's basically it as far as I can think of. How about you, Jomel?
Okay, me, I just got a bunch of anime-related ones. So first things first. Everybody wants this. I want a No Game No Life, like, finale already.
Oh yeah, that good point.
Like, first season was good, the movie was great. Now finish the whole damn thing off.
They won't.
I know the books are done. From what I know, the books are pretty much done. They just need to be animated. And I'm not about to read right now, because like I can't read the neon and the fucking like magenta-esque colors from what the anime gave. I'm already spoiled by that. Like I need some of that high saturated contrasty like No Game No Life love right there.
So yeah, that's the problem. That's one of the main reasons why. Well, that's part of the reason why I can't watch Grimgar, because I'm spoiled on the fucking watercolor images. Like you won't get that in the light novel.
Exactly. Like I guess you can imagine it, but it won't be as cool as looking at it visually.
Exactly.
So they came out with a movie for some odd reason. So maybe my optimism is is peaking that, and they might just come out with a series one day, but like, hey fuckers, we finally gave you what you want. Like it's like a Sakurai moment. Like
3 years later, hey, remember this?
Well,
not 3
now
years later, like 7 years later, hey, fuckers, remember this?
2025. That's gonna be
right
when No Game No Life season 2 comes out, the finale. Because I mean, because it was they left off season 1 or that season with an unjustified cliffhanger. Just saying.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
So
it was fucking awful.
Exactly. So we're what? How many years is it? 5 years, I think, probably 5 years, like sober from all that.
Let me see. No Game No Life. I mean, there were specials.
I guess,
yeah.
But go on.
It ended in 2014.
So 4 years. It's gonna be. It's been 4 years. We're pushing to 5 years now, and I mean, how more can someone can people tease us at this point?
Plenty more.
I guess.
Though to be fair, the movie came out last year, so.
Still a year. At least take this year to like figure out what you want to do.
Well, they know what they want to do. Like you said, the books are done.
Exactly. So, because of that first season was the first half of the books. That was like 4, and then the other 4 are yet to be animated.
Right.
So, yeah, I want that.
Well,
that's what I want, and like the majority of the anime community as well.
See, this is why we need to pay our creators, because then shit happens faster.
Exactly, guys. Pay your support your creators out there. Otherwise, you don't get season 2 of No Game No Life.
Right.
Speaking of the same sentiment, so the animators that did Castlevania loved them to death. I mean, I'll be honest, I was skeptical when I started Castlevania, but I started because of the good things I heard about it. And I have to say, I'm glad that I went through with it because Castlevania was amazing. Now, what I want from the Castlevania creators is to remake the dreaded Berserk anime series from this point.
Oh,
like remake.
That would be amazing.
Reanimate and just redo the Berserk anime series and at least do that series justice at this point. Because for me, my best moments from experiencing Berserk was from its movies, and those are really good. A good mix of like the CG and all that stuff, but still a lot of good animation in general. Now, the anime series that came after that, horrendous. Can't even fucking watch it without looking at literally bad CG everywhere.
Well, I mean, that's what I don't know what they were thinking.
Exactly. I mean, see,
other than I guess 3D animation is cheaper.
I guess, but granted, I gave them a year because there's 2 seasons out apparently. There's but I gave them that second season. I gave that second season to like it looks like we kind of fucked up on the first season. Let's do it better. No, horrendous, even worse. Or just as bad, maybe even worse in this case. So at this point, you know what? I want the studio that did Castlevania and Netflix jump on Berserk right now. Talk to the writers, say, hey, we want to reanimate your shit. We can do it better. Because that would be amazing. Because they did Castlevania like justice, and I would love that to be translated into Berserk as well.
I think they could do it, but I know that company won't give it up to them.
Oh, why? Because they have it with Crunchyroll right now.
It's because companies have their bullshit.
No, yeah, I guess. Yeah,
like,
a lot
we
of
gotta handle our own IP. We can't.
A lot of politics in the IP, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's their money. This is what they want to do with it. So I understand that, but like,
that's true.
If you can't do it, let someone else do it. For fuck's sake. Look, take a page from Sega. They can't make games anymore, so they let someone else make Sonic Mania, and it turned out amazing.
Well, there we go. I mean, again, this is only a wish list, so I can only hope at this point.
Right.
But I mean, what I do know is that another thing too is that the same company that did Castlevania is also talking about his Legend of Zelda series as well.
Oh yeah. So I remember I did hear about this, and I don't know what I want from it.
Yeah, right. So I
Because
mean,
I
I
also
can
heard
only...
talk of a Mario series.
Really? That's fascinating. Well, I mean, I mean, they've done a good job. The writers have done a good job so far with Castlevania because the series apparently, from what I know, is a prequel to all the games, and they did a really good job, like just fleshing out the story for the 2 seasons. So I can trust that that the writers are good to like flesh out a story for Legend of Zelda at this point. So that's definitely something I would like to see as well.
But I just don't know what I would want from it though. Like, we got Breath of the Wild, and everybody. Well, okay, no, only one person was voiced, and that was Zelda. Right? Zelda was the only one voiced.
No.
Oh, and the champions.
Yeah, the champions. With the champions and Zelda. That was it.
And it worked, you know?
And the King too for like one scene.
Right, and the King too. I don't think I want Link to be voiced. And it's not so much for the reason that he was never voiced, but it's more so because it would be weird to have him voiced now. You know, it'd be jarring.
It would be kind of a shift, like a weird cultural shift at this point.
Now, granted, in a lot of the games you do get, or maybe not, yeah, a lot of the games sometimes you can like pick your responses to certain questions or whatever, and you can argue that Link's personality comes through that way. Because like if playing through Breath of the Wild, when you talk to people and you get to say shit, Link is a sassy motherfucker. Like he is a goofy moaf. Like I would, if they voiced him, not, stay away from that, whatever that Zelda CD, the games were. Stay away from that, and stay away from the other animated show. Where yes, he was sassy, but it was gross. But like, have him be like, if you're gonna voice him, have him be a quiet person. Like he doesn't say much, but when he does say something, it's probably either gonna be sassy or somewhat heroic.
So kind of like a Goblin Slayer type of feel.
Kind of like a Goblin Slayer type of feel, except instead of goblins, it's sass.
Or okay, fine. How about this, John? Gilbert Gottfried.
I accept Gilbert Gottfried to voice literally anybody. He could be every fucking character in the show and I'd watch it. That man is fucking hilarious.
Like
the fact that he just naturally sounds like that blows my mind.
Right?
Like, how do you just you don't even like imagine? Because like he's pretty much a regular guy now. He takes the bus, does all this shit. Imagine just being on the bus. He's on the phone. You just hear him like, what the fuck is that? Like it'd be just so jarring. It's just I love him.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that's what I would want from a Zelda game or from a Zelda TV show. If everyone's voiced, Link needs to be a quiet person, but what he does say is either sassy or heroic.
Exactly. Or actually, if you think about it, just give him the same treatment as Tai-chan. The grunting noises.
Yeah, you're right. Because he already does.
Exactly. Exactly. They did a good job so far with Tai-chan, and everyone else. She was the one. Granted, she wasn't the main character, but everyone else around her did speak except her.
Right.
So.
Right.
And she ended up being best wife of the season.
Right. She fucking just beat everybody else's ass. Like I don't even. It's amazing how easily she won in my eyes.
So give Link the same kind of treatment. He doesn't talk or at all. He kind of grunts here and there, but everyone else does talk.
Right.
So
I think it's a bit different if it's since he's I think he could work if he didn't talk if he was the main but he's still the main character.
Yeah. I
mean, we had to deal with it through the game.
Exactly. I mean, if they do green light as a Legend of Zelda series, I am kind of curious how the writers are gonna pull this off, because this will be interesting.
I don't think it'd be too hard because Zelda, while it does have an established idea, because it has no established plot line per se, you can literally do whatever you want.
That's true.
Hell, you don't even have to make Ganondorf the villain.
That's true, yeah. Because you can just say the animated series is a split off of a different timeline again.
Right, easily. So I don't think it'd be too hard to come up with a story for it.
Yeah.
Same with Mario. It's not, if they do a Mario show, it's not hard to imagine. It's not hard to imagine Mario talking because he does talk.
Yeah, he does. He's our little Italian plumber.
Right. And you know, you could, if you don't have to do anything fancy, Mario, you know, Peach gets kidnapped by Bowser or somebody, or maybe Peach doesn't get kidnapped, but the Mushroom Kingdom's in trouble through something, whatever, Bowser, blah blah blah. Who cares? It wouldn't be hard because again, there's so much to pull from, or you just make your own story, and it just worked just as fine.
Definitely.
As long as you don't make Mario edgy. God damn, that would hurt my soul.
It's me, Mario.
It's me. He just becomes a fucking international assassin.
Oh fuck. Jumps on things for a living.
Right. Jesus Christ. But no, I think those are pretty good. I would like that.
Yeah.
What else you got, Jomel?
Me? Well, I got. The rest of it. The rest of it is just me wanting more series. So I want more Fate. This, you know, this, because you know I can't get enough of Fate.
That's one thing. I want the series with Passion Lip to come out.
Oh yeah. I mean, from what we saw, Extra. I don't know how Extra did, but what is it? Shaft did that. So I think. I mean, if anybody's gonna do that, I definitely would like Shaft to do that.
I would like myself a shafted Passion Lip, yes.
Be lost in her void, her boob void.
Yeah.
Or, what was it? The Infinite Valley, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So
see, that you can't. This is why people can't take Fate seriously. It's like, oh yeah, cool. You know, Lancer's got, you know, he's this cool badass, and then you're like, oh yeah, you know, Saber's pretty good. You know, original Arthur's pretty cool, and you're like, oh, there's another one. Oh, but it's Neo. Okay. Oh, and her plot line, there's a character named Passion Lip. Okay, what's she do? Oh, she's got giant claws and giant titties. All right, you know, whatever. Characters like, oh, there's a reason why her titties are big. Why? It's because there's a black hole. Like, oh, okay, sure. Yeah, you got me.
I mean, hell, yeah, the Fate IP is strong. It's one hell of a drug trip.
The smell is strong, that's for sure.
It's one hell of a trip. The Fight Red is one hell of a trip.
Right.
Just saying. You know, I want me some more wholesome anime, like the Son of Horror series. Some good old fashioned wholesome Shota anime, Jarron.
Oh boy. You're getting something. It's not exactly wholesome, but there's Shotas.
What? Where? Next season?
What's it called? Yakusoku no Neverland. It's coming out next season.
Oh no, I saw that. I saw the announcement for that. This is supposed to be interesting. It's like it's a horror series, Jarron.
Right. You can have all your little boys, as many little boys as you want.
You know what, Jarron? That's not the point here.
Isn't it though?
No, the point for my wholesome Shota series is for wholesome One-chans or in the context I'm going for.
She's not wholesome.
Who?
That woman is not wholesome.
Yeah, she is.
She wants that dick.
She's very wholesome.
No, she wants that dick.
I mean, wholesome can reach different levels, Jarron. Wanting dick can be one of them.
There's a way to do that, and that's not it.
I mean, tomatoes, and Jarron. I mean, it's all the same. Right, it's all the same. I mean, I would love to see some more nice pastel colored. Because I mean, I'll be honest with you. That's the Sonohora no Kanrin-san was one of my most relaxing animes to watch. It was nice. It was.
Mm-hmm.
It was my.
It was relaxing as you were beating your dick.
It was my Sunday going back from church kind of anime.
Mm-hmm. You right.
But real talk though, another one of the last things I would like is another series, from the writers from Just Because as well as Bunny Girl, since I think they're the same people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so definitely would want more because I love Just Because. Bunny Girl is still good. I still gotta finish that, but I'm still loving that too. So I would love for the writer to start pumping out more stuff too as well.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, so. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, I would like to meet my I mean, other than that, I would like to have a waifu, you know. But as you know, we can't hop dimensions yet, so that has to be put on a hold. I'm counting on you, Elon Musk. Get us there. Bring us home. Bring us home, Elon Musk. Exactly.
Even when he stops calling people pedophiles and losing money, he'll figure it out.
I mean, that's behind him now. Now he's digging holes in the ground and building automated Tesla cars.
There you go.
So, bring us home, Elon. Bring us home to the world of cat girls and waifus.
Soon.
So, well, we've been going on for a bit, guys. Just wanna to take a break here and just say Merry Christmas, everybody, or Happy Holidays, or however, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Happy Zombie Jesus.
Tenenbaum for my fellow Warframe players out there.
Oh, okay. There we go. Happy. What is it? What's that called? Happy Dawn. Was it Dawn of Light for our Destiny players?
Oh, okay.
I think. Hold on. Don't quote me on yet. Word of Dawn. Happy War. No. That's a fucking shield. Damn it. Hold on. Holiday. What is it? What is it? What is it?
Happy holidays in all the video games you play, because you know all of them are having holiday events.
Yeah, pretty much.
You should be playing them and reaping your rewards.
Yeah, grind it out there, and hopefully you get your fucking exotics and legendaries or whatever you guys do. Whatever you guys do. Happy holidays and all that. And wow, there was one more thing I want to talk about. Well, I mean, we didn't say this. Oh no. So, as of this podcast, we have reached over 1,000 downloads. I already made the announcement the other day, but
yeah, on Facebook.
We can't thank you guys enough for supporting us and for listening to us degenerates as usual every week.
Of course, because you know we wouldn't be. Well, I mean, this isn't saying anything negative about you guys. We probably would still be doing this even if no one watched us.
Exactly.
But we are glad that you decided to waste your time by listening to us.
Exactly. I mean, whether it's one person or 1,000, it doesn't matter to us as long as we know someone out there is, willing to listen to us,
Right.
And
it only makes us stronger.
Stronger as brothers.
Right.
So, but thank you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for downloading us, guys. And as always, my name is Jomel Socorro.
My name's Jarron Gaddis.
And we are the Wannabe Boo Podcast, bringing the latest and greatest game and anime news, reviews, and waifus for lifeu.
Thanks for listening. Merry holidays. And we'll talk to you next time.